Welcome back. I hope you are enjoying the lectures. As a part of this lecture, we'll understand Hive complex data types. In our previous lectures, we understood about the primitive data types. When we spoke about primitive data types, we understood they are the fundamental types. Then, what are the complex data types? Complex data types are constructed by forming a pattern out of existing data types, which are primitive data types. For example, now we have int char, which is a part of a string. These are the primitive data types. If we combine them for some purpose, complex data types. By the way, why do we really need to combine that? Because the nature of the data, if you go and buy a dress, or if you go and shop apparels in any of the website, you do have a different sizes, right? Or you do have a color. For example, you have a color would have red, blue, green. So this can be represented as a complex data types. We have derived the complex data types to cater to the needs of the real life situations to store the data, access the data. What are the different complex data types available in Hive? We have arrays, we have maps, we have structs, and we have unions. Unions are something which are not used very extensively. That is the reason we are not focusing on that as a part of this lecture. We'll see all these array, maps, and structs one by one. What is an array? Array in Hive is nothing but a ordered sequence of similar types of elements. Why am I saying it is a similar type of elements? Rather, when you have an array, as I said, it's a collection, it's a sequence of same elements. If you define an array, within that, either you will have all of them as int1, int2, int3, or you will have string 1, string 2, string 3. It's a collection of entities of the same type. In arrays, only primitive types are allowed. We have already discussed which are the primitive types. As such, there is no fixed size in array. You can define the way you want. You can store as many elements as you want as a part of an array. So what is map? Map is nothing but an unordered collection of pairs. It's a collection of key value pairs. If you have observed in our map reduce class, we have already dealt with many key value pairs. In the same way, map here is a complex data type in Hive. It is a collection of key value pairs. Here, maps are also of not fixed size. We can access the values by using a key. One very interesting thing is here we can mix and match the key values. For example, let us say ID as a key and name as a value. ID is of int data type and name is that of string data type. One very important thing is struct is a logical grouping of data. Whenever you want to group the data logically, please use the struct. Within structs, we can have different data types, unlike arrays. As we already discussed, array should be a ordered collection of the data with same data types. Here, structs can hold any number of values. We can access the elements in structs by using the dot notation, and each value here is referenced by a name. Wonderful. We understood the important complex data types at a very high level as a part of Hive. We'll see all these things by taking an example as a part of our hands-on class.